Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Mid-January 2023. Temperatures are in the mid-50s. It's going to go up to like 65 later. The sun is shining. There's a good wind blowing from the north. Any day is a good day to be in Port Aransas, Texas, especially when you can get on the beach in the middle of the winter. I'm going to go up and read a few historical markers. My buddy Mike suggested those. I'm looking on Vessel Finder. There's a ship coming from each direction that'll go through the South Jetty in about 20 minutes. So I'm going to try to make it over there and catch both of them coming through the channel. Hang tight with me. I'm going to take you up to Aransas Street. We are on Aransas Street at the Port Aransas Community Center. There's a Texas historical marker up here, and I have the app on my phone, and it will read the Mercer family on Mustang Island. Robert Ainsworth Mercer, 1799 to 1875, arrived on Mustang Island 1855. After starting a small settlement, Mercer was appointed Nueces County's wreck master with oversight of the disposition of vessels lost crossing Aransas Pass. His sons, John, 1840 to 1896, and Edward, 1942, and they are not sure when he passed away, served as Aransas Pass bar pilots. In 1880, John became the first keeper of the Aransas life-saving station, which later became the U.S. Coast Guard station that continues today. The activities of the Mercer family were documented in journals from 1866 through 1877, and these texts were preserved by successive Mercer descendants, recognizing the family's influence on the area's history. And I apologize, guys, the wind speed is about 19-20 miles an hour, and there's not a whole lot I can do about that. The other marker reads Mustang Island. Port Aransas is located on Mustang Island, one of 7 Texas barrier islands. It is named for the wild horses that came here from shipwrecks and Spanish expeditions, and which once populated the island. The earliest humans here were members of the nomadic groups collectively known as the Aransas. They stayed on or about the islands in winter and fall before moving inland during spring and summer. Robert Ainsworth Mercer, we just heard about him, was Mustang Island's first settler. He came here in 1855 with his wife Agnes and children Mary, John, and Edward. The Mercers built a house and a complex they named Elmar Rancho, Sea Ranch. Other settlers soon joined them, forming a small community. However, the new settlement was abandoned during the Civil War when the USS Arthur took station off Mustang Island to blockade the Aransas Pass. The Federal sailors lived off the land, prompting 6 settlers to fire on them on February 11, 1862. The USS Arthur bombarded the island, and a landing party further damaged property, leading to the islanders' flight from the island. Settlers returned here after the war, with many engaging in the booming cattle industry. By the 1880s, when the industry declined, islanders found markets for turtles and wild ducks. Many also offered goods and services, including guidance to hunting and fishing grounds, to workers constructing the Aransas Pass jetties. Sportsmen began to visit the island, and by the 1920s, tourism became the basis for its economy. By 1929, two roadways and a ferry service allowed for easier access to the island and further development of the tourist industry. Today, Mustang Island continues to be a popular destination for visitors while also serving as home to increasing numbers of Texans. And we are down at the South Jetty now, guys. My apologies when reading those signs. It is extremely windy, and Texas historical markers aren't known for their punctuation. This is the Eagle Kinnabaloo. That's what I'm calling it today. I have never filmed two ships passing like this in the channel before. So the one going left to right is 244 meters by 42 meters. Was built in 2011. It's going 9 knots right now for a speed. Flying the flag of Singapore. And that is a crude oil tanker. And that's coming from the port of Corpus Christi. This is rare to me. You guys with more experience probably see it all the time, but I've never seen two ships of this size pass each other here at the South Jetty before. The ship going left to right is the Independence. 186 meters by 32 meters. That was built in 2016. That's going 9.4 knots, flying the flag of the United States of America. That is a chemical oil products tanker. And if you look real close, you'll be able to see the occasional dolphin dancing at the bow. There you go. My buddy Mike suggested I come over and check out those historical markers. And I had read them many years ago, but not since I had my YouTube channel. And I really thought that second marker that I read gave a lot of good information. I did not know that Union forces actually came ashore here at some point. So that was pretty cool. I do like reading Civil War history, and I'm interested in this Gulf Coast area as well. I grew up in Pennsylvania, and we would visit Gettysburg, or I would visit Gettysburg often. And I have a decent knowledge of that part of the Civil War, but the naval aspect of it has always eluded me. And then it's weird to come to Texas and find out the Union Navy was here as well. Gorgeous day, guys. Windy, but the sun is shining, and it's going to go up to about 65 degrees. Good call, Mike, on sending me here. And just dumb luck, I picked a good day to come. Let's go see what else we can find to get in trouble with today. It turned out to be absolutely gorgeous, guys. When you're shielded from that wind, you can really feel how warm it is. Just basking in the sunshine. Mid-January. Port Aransas, Texas. Thanks for riding along with me today, guys. I'll be over here for a few days. I'll let you have a little vitamin C.
Thanks for watching.